rock and stone!
Rock and stone. Very appropriate with the music that's happening right now. Same playlist as always. It's always on shuffle and repeat. I need to get some more songs in it sometime soon. I have a few game OSTs I need to take a look at for it. But yeah, we're gonna be jumping right into some more RimWorld, and let's suffer. I did end up doing a solo world on the difficulty below Strive to Survive, just to see how it was, and it was too easy. So in the future, I'm probably just gonna keep playing this difficulty, but on reduced disease settings. Let's see, we were researching blowback operation. We don't have anybody properly working on that though. Nice, we're getting some steel plate armor up and running. That's all mined out. These places are being built. Field is fully healed. Yeah, last time we ended up having to reload a ton due to the game sending a met cluster, then less than a day later sending like a dozen grenadiers, or a half dozen grenadiers to be more accurate. I ended up having to reload the save a bunch of times to get a raid that wasn't complete BS. These guys are just tribute collectors, yeah? Yeah. And Fieldy apparently has tattered apparel. You need new pants. Okay. We have plenty of pants. I did also end up figuring out how these skills work. Those aren't the side casting skills. Those are just leader skills, which is pretty neat. We'll want to be doing that drum party as often as possible to try and get more people. Don't store food in here. I'm also thinking of changing Alieta's tree from Hauler Dryad, even though they're being super useful, into Claw or more Barkskin Dryads. While having them hauling is nice, it's better to have, it's better to have actual security in the raids. So I'm thinking I might just go for more Barkskins. It also seems like doing the leader speech puts Fieldy's leader skills on cooldown. How's our meals looking? We're a little bit low on meals. We still have all of this gunk in here. We've struck compacted steel. Nice. Yep, there's all sorts of skills. If you were watching your end of the stream, you might have seen the fighter skills. I was lurking, but I was playing RoboQuest, so I wasn't exactly actively participating. Let's see. You only have the burden still. We'll probably need to do more royalty quests in order to actually get that upgraded at all. This kitchen really needs to be cleaned. What are you doing, Grain? You're crafting still? Let's not have you do that. Whoever is running the shotgun, which I think is Fieldy at the moment, I want them to be wearing the plate armor. Okay, Grain has a chain shotgun. I'm gonna want her to be wearing the plate armor once she's done building it. At least I think it's her. Yeah, it's a her. Keeping track of genders is very difficult when people are this disposable. I mean, hopefully Fieldy and Grain never die, but you know, that's not exactly an option. Gotta get some death rest pods set up. Even though I have zero clue how that would actually work. Having people in relationships, I've found, is also extremely useful just for their mood and for consolidating your space in general. In the solo world that I was doing off stream, I had 2 people hook up, get married within the first 2 days, then after that they broke up, and then 3 days later they married again, which made their mood settings go all over the place, but they were generally happier than normal. We also have a lot of slate bricks. I should probably be spending those. Okay, that trap isn't installed at the moment. Very good. Let's install flagstones on the interiors of our walls just so that it doesn't look as bad. Okay, what's happening with you, Adieta? Chemical starvation, that's right. 14-year-old budding artist is calling from nearby. She's hiding from her enemies. She wants to flee her hiding spot and join you. There's a psychic droner machine there, tuned to the male gender, and 2 man-hunting iguanas are there. Let's jump to location. Oh, are they just chasing after her? Her enemies will set up a site nearby to her, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, we have small. What can you do, small? It says you're an artist, so I assume you're going to be basically useless. Oh, you're generally okay at everything. You're not great at anything, but you're not bad at anything either. I should get an art desk set up. I've never actually utilized them before. Since we have an artist, I figure we might as well. Okay, I'm just gonna have you on hauling and cleaning for now until we get that set up. Alright, that's a few days of travel. Okay, and Small's already kitted themselves out as well. In the morning, we deal with that psychic droner. Takes a day to get there. Having good art around the place makes rooms look nicer and improves the mood of everybody in them. Yeah, I figured. Okay, so I want Valerie, Grain. Aliot is already on break risk, so I don't want to bring them with us. And Calamo. Well, just bring all of the pemmican with us, and we should be more than fine because of that. We'll bring 5 normal medicine and 20 herbal medicine as well. They usually sell very well as 2. That's good to know. I should probably save before I properly send them out. Or before they get out of the map, anyway. Where? Okay. They just exited out of the wrong direction, of course. It's probably because the other direction's a complete mountain, but, you know, whatever. At least we don't have to worry about fire starting outside of our colony anymore, now that we have proper fire breaks set up on all the walls. And we really need marble chunks, too. Alright, Fieldy, I need you on cooking. What's... Oh, there's no bill on our bench because I had to rebuild it. You know, that explains a lot. What's that, yayo? What does that actually do? And apparently they didn't install the roof back? How have they already... They had like 5.3 days of food. How have they already eaten 2 days of food? It hasn't been a day yet. Oh, no, you're doing there. And it looks like we're out of simple meals. Which means Fieldy's gonna have to do a lot of work when they wake up. Also, Small does not have a weapon currently, so we're gonna want to get them one. They can put the machine pistol on, I guess. That cobra hanging around our base is mildly concerning. And a tortoise self-tamed. Why does that happen so often? I don't like how square my colony is, but it runs very well, so that's a plus. In future playthroughs, I'll probably try to make things look a little bit prettier. Right now, I'm just focusing on surviving. Get 'em, boys. Oh, nice. Grain did put on the plate armor. Anything of value sitting around? Doesn't really look like it. Now hopefully this thing doesn't explode. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm just going to send everybody in regardless. Oh, hell yeah. Take the plasteel with us. That's nice. Can I not take the items with me unless they're in a stockpile? Oh, it's because I haven't actually grabbed anybody. Maybe? Now they have to be in a stockpile, I guess. Alright, and the others should be getting back here soon. Oh, I need to undraft them so that they can do the caravan. I always forget about that. I have no clue how to take the plasteel with us. I assume that I just need to put it in the stockpile. Okay, looks like we're getting some simple meals up again. Very good. Battery banks are fully charged. Berries have rotted away in storage, and they're storing food in the not food areas again. I do need to expand my warehouse, but there's a ton of marshy soil blocking me. Oh yeah, I can just get rid of the research room. Or not. We also don't have any marble chunks to make it stuff out of, so that's unfortunate. It's the sandstone meteor that hit our wall. They'll be back shortly. Did also find out that you want, like, a lot of drums. You want 6 drums at least. Or at least you can have up to 6 drums to affect the campfire dance. We need somebody who will buy these slave collars. We built them to try to complete a quest, but our cotton didn't grow in time. Caravan arrived. Very good. Alietta has inspired taming, so hopefully Thrumbos come through here in a moment. Okay, they're back. They ate most of the pemmican they had with them. If not all of it. Timeless one. Hi, I know you have explosive organ decay, but what do you have? Psychic Slaughter. Use dark psychic powers to induce chaotic reconfiguration of the flesh. This kills the flesh creature in seconds and converts it into a pile of twisted flesh. I mean, I know you're gonna have the Eldritch Organ Decay, but I'll accept you for a little bit. Get some free labor out of you. Basically, I'm getting free labor from them for a mood debuff for 3 days or so. Okay, where's that? Clay. Fieldy Dr. Clay. Animals are skittish around Clay. She has an unnatural power to deform the flesh of living creatures, causing them to erupt into piles of twisted meat. Clay claims to use her gift only to butcher animals, but it's clear she could just as easily butcher a person. She may be very useful, but you also sense there's something Clay's not telling you. I'll allow her to join. She probably just has the organ decay thing. I do really like how they're adding, like, flavor to them having that type of ability. That's really neat. And they're really bad at just about everything but research, so we can have them on research. Fieldy, I know those pants are your favorite color, but you're going to need to swap this out real quick. Alietta is not happy because of chemical starvation. Alright, we have our meals stockpiled up again, so that's quite nice. Psychic Soothe Female. That's useful. I don't like building things that have mismatched walls, but I don't really have much of a choice here. We have a ton of slight and nothing to do with it. I'll have you prioritize art. What are you making that out of? Slate. Nice. We also aren't spending wood on much. And more ambrosia spreading up. Nice. Okay, Alietta's going to harvest the ambrosia. They're probably going to snack on a little bit of it, but that's fine. It'll make them happy. Surprisingly not, though. I'm gonna wait till see if Clay is actually a temporary colonist. We can't do leader speech right now. Where's Valerie? Mad Boomalope. Oh boy. I'm fine with animals turning aggressive, but come on. This is stupid. Like, why do they just beeline it for my home area? That's a lot of dudes. Looks like we don't have a spare gun for Clay. They're attacking immediately, too. At least they're dealing with that Boomalope. It's a bad hit on the Dryads. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should not have left that up. boy. Stop running like that. I need clay up here. Small, you're stupid. Rain, where the hell are you going? Okay. Deserved. Holy, that's strong. Calamo's down as well. Death in 10. No death, you just exceeded your pain threshold. Calamo, stay in cover. All things considered, this is going surprisingly well. We're probably going to lose a colonist here, though. Well, I'm glad I built such an expansive hospital. But everybody's injured and pretty badly, too. Death in 9 hours. Calamo's fine. Fieldy, go lay down. Alietta dies in 7 hours. Okay. Fieldy, you know what? 10 to Alietta. How's Clay doing? No immediate danger. Valerie, death in 18 hours. Okay. Continue tending to small. Okay, Clay's good. Where's Valerie? Or wait, is small good? Yes. This might be it. If Fieldy dies, I'm going to do a reset. Okay, you just got one of your, like, no, your legs aren't even that messed up. I guess you're just past a pain threshold or something. No, you are not using Molotovs. Oh, you're holding them for some reason. I need you to rest. Grain's dying in 7 hours. Yeah, I know. Shut the hell up, game. And Grain's gotten an infection. That probably means their fate is sealed. Small's also gotten an infection. Yeah, everybody's dead. It's just over. We don't have a good medic. The hell are you doing, Calamo? Yeah, and everybody's at extreme break risk. If one of them breaks, they're dead. What the hell were you doing out here? Oh, you have multiple infections? Yeah, you're just dead. There's nothing about it. Yeah, this is it for this colony. No, we just... I'm not going to manage anything, and I'm just going to watch the descent at this point. The music that's playing is very inappropriate for the colony slowly dying. What the frick are you doing? Yeah, everybody's dead, more or less. They're all just dead men walking. I already know this is unsalvageable, just completely. Especially since we don't have a great medic. I'll just watch the descent, though. Give it a unsatisfying but tragic ending. We did make really good progress in this colony, though, and we learned a lot, most importantly. But yeah, it is just very over. Clay has a crumbling mind. They're turning into a potato. Small is dead. Fieldy is dead. Grain is soon to die as well. Morning, you can do this. No idea what you're doing, but good luck, get rich. Well, we're actually just watching the colony die. Its fate was sealed after a very recent raid where all of my people got downed and everybody has an infection of some kind. So, I'm just essentially watching everybody die slowly before I do a reset. Grain is dead. I could probably salvage... Never mind. This is not salvageable. It's just 3 people attacking, but we only have 3 people and they're already injured. One final push. I don't know what they're even shooting at. How are you? You streaming more nowadays? That's just because I have a game that I'm really into. I prefer to stream co-op things, but if I have something I'm super into, I'll stream it. I'm doing about the same, though. Play Meldon. Squish. That's awful. You recently finished a game and you're playing Helldivers until you find another game. 9 is fun. Sure it is. That's what they all say. I could probably salvage the colony with the 3 remaining people, but I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to. And I especially can't salvage them now that they've taken more damage. But it is very Jover. I mean, Calamo might be able to solo these two, just because they have the energy shield. But they probably can't catch up to the other one who's kidnapping Sam.
We're rich!
We're rich! I mean, they're rich. They're getting 3 free bodies. Hell, they get this whole colony to themselves once we die. Ah, the rescue man. When all of your colonists are down or dead, the game will send in a man in black to try to help you salvage the game. But yeah, it is Jover, my dudes. Rest in peace to whatever the name that colony was. I didn't bother naming it. And this gives us an opportunity to enable some more mods. I don't want to bother with sub with that. Let's see. Well, have fun. You gotta go. Thanks for stopping by, Maz. Always appreciate it. I'm just gonna throw a bunch of basic mods on. Just a few quality of life things. And some decoration packs. We are going to throw in Vanilla Psycast Expanded. It overhauls the Psycasting technology to actually be interesting. I tried a little bit in the solo world. It was pretty nice. I'm going to hit auto sort in a moment as well. I'm not going to use the quarry. Let's auto sort the mods, and I'm gonna pop it on the Be Right There screen because the game's probably gonna crash when it tries to reload. Because Unity sure is a game engine. While that's loading, I'm going to grab a quick snack too, so I'll be back right after these messages from our sponsors that aren't actually sponsoring us. Alrighty, and we are back. Well, back in like 10 seconds. So we're going to be playing on Strive to Survive with Diseases Reduced. If that's not broken for some reason. That's weird. Very weird. Ah, you gotta love troubleshooting. Ah, one of my mods was outdated. I see. That should fix things. It's just gonna take a while for the game to properly restart. Gotta love some good old-fashioned technical difficulties. And the game minimized itself. I'm doing alright, Liam. What's been happening with you? I've just been playing RimWorld a lot, and some Helldivers on and off. Let's see. Just doing some quick troubleshooting. And now we gotta wait for the game to reload. You got addicted to Trailmakers? It's a pretty solid game. I wish the campaign modes were a little bit better thought out, but it's pretty interesting. We're just waiting for the game to load back up, and then we'll start up a new colony. And oh boy, does the game take a while to load up when it's modded. Haven't seen one of the streams in a while because Discord's giving you notifications hours late. That's odd. Are you like relying on pop-up notifications on your phone or what? If it's on your computer, the taskbar in the bottom right goes into like a snooze bar. If you're expecting it to give you notifications there. Just had to relaunch the game because I accidentally pressed the button while it was loading. Gotta love Unity. Hmm. Could have sworn I had basically the same mod pack loaded up yesterday for my solo world. Pop-ups on your phone, Discord decided that it'll just never run properly on your phone. Yeah, the mobile app for nothing works. That's something you'll find out very quickly. The mobile app for Twitch, the mobile app for Discord, the mobile app for email. None of those work. They're very bad. Mobile everything is a joke. Oh. It looks like we are loaded. New colony, crash landed. We're going to go reload anytime on custom difficulty. We're going to set it to strive to survive, but we're going to lower disease and infection chance. Disease to 60% and infection to 70%. If I can get it there. Whatever, it's going to be 67%. Because I do find this difficulty quite fun, but the diseases just kind of ruin it. And time to generate a new world. What's this game about? I've never heard of it. This game is actually pretty absurdly popular. It is a hardcore colony management game. It's sort of like Kenshi, but a lot better thought out and higher production quality. And it's also 2D. So in other words, it's nothing like Kenshi. The best way to describe it is a hardcore colony management game. It's a tropical swamp. I do not want to be in those. Tropical rainforests are kind of where I want to be. Excuse me. The tropical rainforests are kind of where I want to be because it's permanent summer. Diseases have a higher chance of hitting us, though. I like that map. We're just looking for a place to land currently. That's really close to toxic gas, so we don't want to land there. As a matter of fact, there's toxic gas freaking everywhere for some reason. So I am going to go back and try to generate a different seed. But yeah, this game's generally just about kind of surviving. It's a pretty open-ended sandbox. There's a ton of different things you can spec into. But yeah, it's pretty damn cool. I would like a mountainous area in the tropical rainforest. Ooh, I do like that. I have ideas for this. No ideology. You start with an auto pistol, trigger happy. You're less accurate, but you shoot faster, and psychically dull. Less size sensitivity. Melee and cooking. You're too bad at plants for me to really care, though. You're good at plants and good enough at cooking. You're neurotic, though. Alright, I like that. So we have somebody that can do construction. We have somebody that can do planting. We need somebody that can do mining and crafting now. Has your addiction to Zomboid gone away, or are you just taking a break from it? I am still hardcore addicted to Zomboid. The thing is, I'm bored of playing it solo. Okay, you're going to be replacing our child spy. Chemical interest sucks a bit, but we should be good. I'll just re-randomize this person until I get somebody great at mining. Good at mining and artistic. We can level up your crafting just by crafting blocks. Delicate. Increased incoming damage. Yeah, no, we can't deal with that. You're a psychopath. No, that's fine. We have nobody good at crafting, but we have research, plants, cooking, and mining and construction. Our cooking levels aren't great all around the board, but that should be okay. Three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape the pod before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. And we start out with a husky. Okay, highest shooting gets the bolt-action rifle. McFly, you get the revolver. Laura, you get the wooden gladius. No, you get the plasteel knife. We start out with the sun lamp, which is a bit odd. What, do you have asthma or something? Yeah, you have asthma. Is starting with a husky a good thing? It's a very mixed thing, because it's going to be eating our food. But it can be a nice little distraction from guns. I think huskies can be trained to haul things, too. They can. Okay, that'll just be a quick basic house to start us off with, while we can core out some of the mountain to build other houses. I'm thinking of basically walling off this area and putting a watermill generator in the river here. I've never actually used one before. Temporary stockpile zone can go here, and I can start growing stuff over here. I need to be 4 blocks apart. Not as much room as I hoped for over here, but we should be good. In meetings but lurky? Nice. I appreciate the lurk as always. Okay, we want to grow rice in those plots, cotton in this plot, and heel root in the upper plot. Now for work schedules. Construction. I want you to be prioritizing construction. You to prioritize growing and plant cutting. You can prioritize handling the husky. Training it to haul stuff pretty early would be good. Let's see. You just need to be mining, honestly. Mining and hauling. Both of you are really good constructors. And we do start off with 2 good doctors as well. So I am liking this start so far. It's relatively promising. Okay, one of them's going to start working on those farm plots immediately, while the other one's going to build the beds. Oh, we got plenty of room inside that mountain. Chantel should start prioritizing mining. Very good. Are you an undergrounder? No. We didn't start off with a great miner, which is pretty unfortunate, but they have a passion in it at least, so they'll be happy while they're doing it. We're eventually going to put all of our beds on this side, I believe. Yeah. Beds on this side, and then we start expanding a wall over here to have a cooking and warehouse, and we can expand out from there if we need to. Okay, we got enough beds for everybody at night. They work slower in the dark, so we're probably going to want to get a torch up in here relatively pronto. I have no clue what the frick I just said, but you know, whatever. Relatively pronto means basically nothing. Let's get rid of these car frames. We can't support a roof with this big of an open area, so we're just gonna build a secondary wall there for now. Oops. And you need to go to a bed, Chantel. Oh. They locked you in on accident? We gotta manage their mood, so getting them out of that stuffy little cabin's gonna be a pretty high priority. We're gonna have a kitchen here and a freezer here. McFly has a minor break risk. I'm guessing that's, it's because of a lot of things. Need recreation, that's a good point. Okay, and you're making really good progress on that, actually. I think I'll make the bedroom shaped like that. That could be pretty interesting. And that should be big enough to keep them pretty happy as well. Get a chair there. An over-the-wall cooler here. I'll need a vent in this area to keep that equalized. Yeah, I know. We're at a minor break risk. How much food are we at? Oh boy. Okay, good. We still have a bunch of meals sitting on the floor. I just haven't collected them yet. Need defenses. I am very aware. Chantel, Laura, and McFly. Alright, we'll have an operational freezer in a minute at least. I'll start building a warehouse here. Okay, we have a visitor, probably a few items to trade, yeah. Okay, they're working their way over here. I want to get these beds moved eventually, but I just want them to be inside as soon as possible. Okay, we will buy all of your pemmican that we can. Yeah, we'll just buy all of your pemmican. We'll buy herbal medicine too, I guess. The more food, the better. Hopefully construction gets properly worked on the next day. Okay. Clear all, allow foods and ambrosia. Do not allow foods or ambrosia. Visitors are leaving. Okay, good. Laura's working on building stuff. Chantal's working on getting the bedrooms dug out. Okay, Laura, I'd like you to prioritize working on the table. We want that mood bonus from eating at a table, not the downgrade. And there's a mad chinchilla. Alright, Laura has the knife. It is your job to stab the chinchilla. Are you bleeding at all from that? Yes, you are. That frickin' sucks. Prioritize tending. And we can pull that off of being a medical bed for now. Prioritize working on the torch, please. Cook simple meal, do until you have 25. Laura's fully healed, very nice. Okay, we have a table set up now. Very good. Prioritize that double bed. We're gonna need more wood in a moment. What should the local settlement be called? It'll be called the Union. And the top one will be, and the faction will be called the Just Druids. Okay, this will be McFly's bed. Who has the greedy trait, actually? Okay, it has to be Laura's bed. Wanderer joins. A corporate manager named Reed has arrived and wants to join the colony. They're willing to contribute but will not leave voluntarily. I mean, hell yeah. What can you do, Reed? You're good at animals and crafting. That's not bad. We don't have a ton of immediate need for you, so I'm going to put you on hauling. How are you at cooking, actually? You're 0 at cooking. Okay. So we'll just throw him on hauling for now. It's going to be a little bit sketchy having an extra mouth to feed immediately, but we should be fine. Let's take a quick look around the map now that we have a quick chance. Some mechanoid clump there, and the monument's there. Interesting. Okay, good. Reads on hauling properly. Okay, greedy means they want a really impressive bedroom. It doesn't mean they need, like, the best bedroom. And Reed didn't come with a weapon of their own. I think we have the wooden gladius. We can equip him with that. Oh no, Reed's just incapable of violence. That's unfortunate. Raid, the virus unit. Okay, single toxer. Single tox waster. Okay, they are attacking immediately. Come on. Get them. Very good. Okay. Laura, rest until healed. McFly should take care of them after that. Nope, don't romance Laura. Already tending. Okay, good. Slept in the heat, sweaty, bad barracks. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. We're getting beds up in a moment. Okay, you can do work now. Gonna need to throw a passive cooler up in there. Oh, come on. We want to build our houses in the stone because it's naturally insulated. It means it's super spooky if a fire actually starts inside, but it'll be a lot easier to take care of in general. We just want that to try to make the room as cold as possible. And they didn't finish the power outlet. That's probably important. There we go. The cooler should start cooling mildly. I know we're low on food. Yeah, good. Reed is still doing hauling. I'm gonna need a chunk dump stone zone for the amount of stuff that we have. Nice. We're already cooking a little bit. Alright, and Reed prefers to be up at night. So we'll change up your schedule to match that. I'm honestly kind of surprised we didn't run into any ore veins while making this stuff. It is very nice of Cassandra, though, to give us an immediate colonist. That's going to help make things go a little bit smoother. Let's reassign some bedrooms. Let people be a little bit happier from that. It's actually pretty convenient having Reed be a night owl, because if they're hauling during the night, they're not going to get in anybody's way. We just have to make sure they're not sleeping in the barracks or passing through other people's bedrooms, really. We do want to get these chunks out of here. They make things look ugly. Looks like we're going to be working with slate primarily. Yeah, I know, we're low on food. The rice should be ready to harvest tomorrow, though. Ah, crap, I made that walk too far away. That sucks. My symmetry, no. Okay, good. We're getting a little bit of stuff cooked. Make the survival meals last longer. And our freezer is mostly functional. Okay, this will be McFly's bed. The fleeing dame. Empress is being... A dame is being chased by a man-hunting rat. And making the child spy. Making the psychopath have superpowers is probably the best idea, right? I'm mainly just doing it because she's our best combat person. Man-hunting rat, oh no. They're gonna give me superpowers for killing this rat, at least once I have a throne room. Laura's just constantly getting beat up. Okay, you're already tending to them. Very good. Yippee! Now, once we actually get around to building a throne room, which won't be for a very good long while, we can give somebody psi powers. Once Reed gets up, he should start hauling all of that in. If you're wondering why I planted the heal root over here, it's because the soil fertility might be higher. No, it's not. Damn. I was hoping the muddier soil would be more fertile by the water. Oh, damn, that would have been a good spot to farm. Not very good for literally anything else, though. At least we're getting some meals set up, which is quite good. We want to be making slate blocks until we have, let's say 400. Getting some proper flooring down on these bedrooms will probably upgrade them from awful to decent. Okay, McFly has a minor break risk. Yeah, that's fair. We do need to make a corpse dump zone. I've heard that throwing corpses into the river is oddly good. But yeah, we've gotten ourselves into a good spot pretty quickly. Which is always nice to see. Have you leveled up in mining at all? Yes, you have. We leveled up 3 times in mining. How do I undo that? Not clue. Yeah, every one of those tiles that goes down upgrades the bedroom by a little bit. Hmm. We are also going to have to plan out a hospital relatively close to wherever our front line's going to be. I'm going to build a wall here. So our front line's probably going to be in this area. Yeah. That looks right. Oh, hey, the dog might start howling soon. And nobody's being forced to sleep in the tiny little bunkhouse, so I can turn off auto refuel on that. Fallen monolith, I'm aware. I'm just gonna cancel all that for now. I don't want anybody going up there to build that currently. This is a pretty nice map in general. Wild woman wanders in. Okay. Your bio look like very weird. Huh? These bedrooms are all the same size, but this bedroom says it's rather tight when this bedroom says it's average sized. Weird. Might be because the chunks are still on the ground in there. I don't know. Visitors. Okay, good for them. Okay, that's compacted steel. Very good. Really? That's marshy soil? How? Or probably carve the hospital into the mountain around here and then have the wall go from here to here. Probably a little bit further back than that due to the marshy soil. Are there any urns laying around? It looks like there's 1, 3. Okay, we have a couple of urns. 5. It's usually pretty worth picking up the urns on the map because you can't craft them yourself, and they'll add a little bit of beauty to whatever room you throw them in. Yeah, this room's the exact same size as the other ones. Why is this one quite spacious? Oh, that one's quite spacious because the door's not on it yet. I'll leave that in there for now. Doesn't really matter too much. At least you're getting your crafting levels from that. So if you hear any background noise, I don't know what's happening. I also need more wood. But yeah, we got 4 people and our food situation already handled. We just need to start improving these bedrooms. Make that pathway wider. We'll build another set of these rooms on the opposite side of this wall. If we ever get to the point that we need that many rooms anyway. Chantel's becoming pretty damn fast at mining, at least. We do need to get a research bench down. Okay, nice. Our dog is now a hauler. Now that I know how animals work, the husky can actually be useful instead of making my colony go into a death spiral. Okay, I don't know how to restrict the dog's food. If there is a way. Whoops. Made that go a block too far. Having a night owl is also just generally nice, so I have something to watch while I wait for night to be gone. Okay, we have enough steel for now. Okay, Laura, I would like you to prioritize working on the research bench. Now we're going to start researching batteries. It's going to be pretty slow going, but it's good to get it started at least. Since we have 4 colonists, I feel kind of comfortable with having one person do research on and off. Okay. And getting these to dull or average is nice because they're no longer going to be getting a mood downgrade from being in them. Or being in the rooms in general. Transport pod. Death in 16 hours, only 1 wound. Tend him without medicine, then rescue him. Okay, it looks like he's just gonna wander off randomly. That's fine, honestly. We probably couldn't deal with a 5th colonist very easily right now, anyway. We'll get some reputation for them leaving healthy. Smoothing the walls just makes them look nice, more or less. It adds to the beauty of the room. Disturbing vision. Yeah, I know, the monument's there. And we're getting raided by the Powin. You're pretty garbage, so I don't want to bother saving you. Or slaving. Are they attacking immediately? It looks like it. Okay, the big man's quite fast. Okay, no, stab him. Never mind, we're good. He had some drugs and a uranium knife on him. Your uranium knife's pretty scary, because I'm pretty sure that's better than a normal steel knife. I don't get it. Reed's working on getting more bricks, very good. Getting the kitchen in properly set up wouldn't be bad. This area is probably just going to be a workshop. We can extend it a little bit into the mountain as needed. Hell, I'll probably just expand it to this hallway so I can have a door on both sides. Exotic goods trader, I don't care right now. I guess I could see if they're selling a weapon. I could really use another handgun. Or a bolty, but I doubt they are. I doubt they're selling anything like that. Okay, let's see what you have to trade. Nothing that I want. Like, absolutely nothing. Bionic Spine? Mining XP. Construction XP. Well, actually buy the book. It's pretty expensive, but it'll be worth it. People can read the book for recreation, and it gives them XP in the meantime. Okay, the kitchen's decent now. Very good. I'm honestly surprised we haven't hit an ore vein while we're down here, or while Chantel's mining down there. Because I mined out a good chunk of stone. Ancient danger. Uh-oh. Where? Apparently there's an ancient danger somewhere down here. Which is kind of spooky, so we'll have to pay close attention while they're mining. Oh, Reed actually has pretty good intellectual. I'll throw him on research then. Honestly, I'm just surprised at how fast we managed to get this building up. Took us, what, like 4 days to get this fully set up? Let's see. There's the wild woman. Oh, the wild man, Ivor. We have somebody level 9 in animals. So I'll give it a shot. A child seeks a home. 11-year-old child is being attacked by 2 grenadiers. Yeah, good luck with that. Batteries are getting researched. Very good. Where am I going to house them now? That gives us a good bit of room to expand our warehouse and our crafting room. Me and Rez just killed 2 bot dogs. Pain, just pain. Congratulations. I can imagine. Let's see. I want to throw a steel door on that. That's where the batteries are going to go. And batteries have finished research. Hell yeah. And all of that can start being produced. Very nice. Mark all of that for destruction. And that terrain probably doesn't support heavy. Or it's because I'm building the conduits under it. Okay. Okay, I'd like you to prioritize mining the slate over here. The sooner we can get those batteries up, the better. Minor break risk. That's fine. It's McFly, yeah. Figures. I built this room in a very unfortunate shape. And then I want Laura to prioritize building the battery and then the power lines tomorrow. We have plenty of steel. And we're doing alright on components too. Alright, guys, working on the battery, then working the power cables. I'm gonna wait till his batteries are up to actually select the next research project. Because while there's no research, Reed is gonna be making slate bricks. And we still need a decent chunk of those. Okay. McFly's constantly going to be at a minor break risk until we get our bedrooms fully situated. Okay, it was the chunks sitting in the room that were making it count as being bad. Good to know. Quest active. Laura's gotten food poisoning because apparently she's bad at cooking. Probably help to have a better light in there as well. Okay, one of the batteries is hooked up. Very good. That's going to start charging. Okay, and we are starting to run low on steel, so I'll mark this vein for mining again. Okay, next research project is going to be smithing. Quest active, travelers want charity. They want silver, I cannot afford that. War merchant. Very good. We don't really have anything to sell. They're just walking over the sarcophagus to get in here. Let's trade with them. Let's see. We actually don't have anything too high tech. Oh, my bad. I accidentally hit the number key to swap. Alrighty, I think that's all we're gonna do. Just buy the pemmican. Let's get a quick path down. I'm pretty sure that this type of path is just decorative and maybe stops fires, but I might as well get one down. Psychic drone, low female, that's awful. And we have just everybody's coming here to visit for some reason. Dark Scholar. A Dark Scholar covered in twisted scars is approaching. Well, I already know what you're gonna do. And you have Psychic Slaughter. I think we're just gonna turn them away. Oh no. Run away. Don't let him psychic pop you. Okay, good. They destroyed your toe. I was worried they were going to use their Eldritch power immediately and just absolutely blast our colonist. But we got some survival meals out of it. Hey, they gave us some money. Very nice of them. Oh damn, this swampland there. That can be our hospital. Mayfly's in a major break risk because they're hungry. Okay, get yourself some food. me guess, you're just relaxing socially? You are indeed. And we appear to be low on wood, and we're getting raided by the Pagan League. Pagan League. And your apes. Hey, welcome on in, Terran Core. I don't know how long you sent that, so sorry if I was delayed in reading that. I'm just very absorbed into the game currently. Let's fight them a little bit away from our fields, actually, because Impot's can start fires. Oh. Quest lag. Start working up on them. They have wood, they can probably use that as a melee weapon. Okay, McFly, go do whatever. Nice. And McFly has food poisoning too. That's awful. Research and smithing's coming along pretty well, but I'm going to pause that for now because I want Reed doing other things. We could also really use somebody else for cooking. At least we have a decent stockpile of food for now. And another wild person wanders in. They're a little bit better than the other one. They're a baseliner too. Prioritize working on that wall, please. Forcing enemies to only attack us from one direction seems very useful at the moment. Our roof has collapsed. At least it wasn't on anybody. I'll just mark that as do forever for now. It's a good way to get ourselves absolutely cluttered with slate bricks, but it's pretty necessary, to be honest. We're going to be using a lot of slate for a little bit, especially with these giant walls that we're throwing up. How are you doing? You're doing all right. Nice. Yoink the lizard skin robe. I just want that as a mild fire block. Oh, that looks pretty nice. I'll start researching smithing again. We have a good amount of slate stockpiled up. This rain kind of sucks. Mad alpaca. And it's gonna go through the river to get at us, of course. Hopefully it attacks the wildman. Okay, it shouldn't be mad any longer. Generally, it just lasts until they go to sleep. The silver? It is. Very nice. I'm just doing this to babysit them so that they don't lock themselves in. There we go. Ambrosia Sprout. Nice. And McFly's in a daze, that's fair. They've been unhappy for a while, it was bound to happen. At least the daze isn't too bad and they're not injured. Failed to calm them down. Hopefully they can get food sometime soon, because they are starving. Come on, go eat. Good, good. They got food. We're gonna need to build a water gate down here too, so that they don't just go through the river. Hey, welcome on in, Dragon Die. The colony is going pretty well. Our colony that we were running in with before ended up dying due to everybody getting downed and then getting an infection immediately. So we have started a new one. This colony's only been going for like just under 2 hours now. Oh, damn. You're a good marksman. But you got a lot of... I don't want a pyromaniac. Rip indeed. It was a good learning experience, and that's what matters. Glad this one's running a bit better. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Every time you fail, you learn something from it. Hell yeah. First indeed. I'm just waiting for this fella to attack. McFly's not out of a daze, so we'll be down a gun, which is unfortunate, because only 2 of our other colonists are capable of violence. What are you doing? That does not need to have a roof. You don't need to put a roof on all of our walls. It's fine. The walls won't get cold. Oh, quest lag? Yep. Oh boy. The chinchilla has joined the fight. You said this was one of your first real experiences with the game, yeah? Yep, this is more or less my first experience. I'm gonna reload that. I mean, at this point, it's probably my 5th or 6th real experience, but, you know, whatever. I'm still very new to the game. Okay, we got put really far back. McFly's still in a daze, so I guess it wasn't as far as I thought. Yeah, the hostile enemy isn't on the map. I'm going with reload anytime because there's still a lot of things I have to learn and just kind of plain BS that I have to learn to deal with, like what sort of just happened. Getting a Wildman when I only have 2 colonists is not something I can deal with, especially when my defenses aren't set. I'm not going to do the deserter quest. McFly is still wandering, apparently. I'm guessing that you're not using mods. Might I suggest to pick up and haul? Changes the way your pawns haul stuff. I already have it. To make them not dumb about hauling. It's the only mod you ever recommend to new people. I'm running a few mods. Like, this isn't the default UI. Mainly just a couple of quality of life stuff. And it's a grenadier. A grenadier, but he does have a steel axe. He's attacking immediately. Just know a lot of new people who want to experience the game as intended, but better hauling is so good. Yeah. I did a few playthroughs without any mods, but I decided to grab, like, improved colonist AI and gunk. And just a few visual mods to spruce things up a bit. Nice. Okay, we're gonna want you to come over here. Just outrange the grenadier. That's our main goal. The frag grenades have a timer on them, so I can reliably dodge it. I'll just hit them. You're like shooting level 8. How are you this bad? But yeah, welcome on in, Dragon Die. Did you end up beating Elden Ring the other day? I had to go lurk. Oh boy. Nice. Who was your actual final boss? I know you were doing the randomizer. I hope it was like the Spirit Caller Snail as your real final boss or something. That would be great. Move. That could have been bad. Any day now. Uh-oh. No! Whoa. Holy cow, that is damage. We're gonna have to reload that again. Goddamn. It really sucks having to use one colonist for fights. After all that micro, they still got blasted. Yeah, early explosive enemies can be a disaster. Tell me about it. In my other world before, this wasn't the thing that ended up killing us, but it almost made me give up on the colony. The game sent in a mech cluster with turrets. Then less than a day afterwards, they sent in a group of 6 to 8 pigmen with grenades and machine pistols. I only had 5 colonists. I had to re-roll it a bunch until I got a group of tox wasters that just ended up pod dropping directly into my kitchen and then burning themselves to death for the most part. And this time it's a Manhunter pack. 3 guinea pigs, that's fine. Laura can probably deal with that solo. Yeah, for sure. I said target them, not go in circles. Get him. I don't know why the manhunter's running away, but we need it dead. There we go. Significantly less BS. I'm playing on Strive to Survive. I tried playing the difficulty below solo, but it ended up being way too easy. Oh, I need to set the zone to ignore roofing. Just getting it right then in general is pretty damn unlucky. Just the moment one of my colonists have a break, they send it in, more or less. My wealth isn't too bad at the moment. Hell, I haven't stored up any wealth. It's probably just the batteries that are adding to my wealth for the most part. That dirt path looks quite nice. I'm glad I grabbed that one. I don't think it gives you any actual bonuses, but it looks good. And it probably stops fires. This one, the Wildman. Husky's doing hauling. And let's see. You're ravenously hungry, well, go eat. I do like the difficulty that this difficulty has, but it does have the tendency of just throwing a lot of random BS at you. Let's research watermill generator. Yeah, I want to try that out since we have a nice river here. We'll probably pop a watermill generator there. That seems like a good source of consistent power. That's why I picked this location, because I wanted to try that out. I also do have to get a wall here. Because when the Mad Alpaca came, it just went straight through the river. It didn't even get that much of a movement speed penalty, which is crazy. Front wall is getting made, very good. I do also want to try playing this in commitment mode sometime, but I feel like that might just make me mad. I'd have to play in the difficulty below this, that's for sure. Because this difficulty still expects you to know how to do basically everything from the get-go. Never play games like this on Iron Man, no saves or commitment mode? Yeah. It's just such a huge time investment. Always impressed by people who do. You would get too frustrated. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might get too frustrated with it. Hey, they're eating my rice. Honestly, I don't care that much. We're making more rice than we're consuming right now. But I might have to chase them off in the future. Okay, and Reed's probably just doing research. Well, Reed's reading. We don't have anybody working on smoothing the walls, probably because Laura hasn't really gotten a free moment to do too much. What are people are in construct? That's because nobody has construction on priority number 1. We don't need mining as much anymore, so I'll throw you onto harder construction. Yeah, the dirt path stopped flame. Very good. I was hoping for that. Smoothing the walls takes absolute ages, but it's usually pretty worth it. At least our bedrooms are okay now. Why aren't you getting power? That'd be why. Weird. They were probably trying to auto-connect both to the incomplete circuit. The dog's name is Humdinger. That's great. Just a goofy name. Inspire trade. A ton of wood. Decent chunk of steel and a few components. Not bad. Extremely flammable though. Has a pretty good output, at least. Seems like the first thing to go if a thunderstorm hits, though. Which is pretty much constant. Nice. They finished up the barricade. That should at least give us a fighting chance against any future raids. We still need another colonist that can fight and one or two more guns. I don't like having to have one of my people stuck with a knife when I don't have a good way to get medicine. Or when I don't have a hospital built, to be more accurate. I know that's a bit overkill on the lighting, but I want my medical area to be well lit. Cargo pods. Sheeple. I mean, sure. We do have the electric tailoring bench up. Pretty nice. Now let's see what kind of walls I'm allowed to build on top of this. Not very good ones. I'm going to want this shelf primarily to store medicine. And the hospital will be nice and close to the front line, so that I don't have to stress too much about lugging people back. Okay, this is all the room we should need for a warehouse and a crafting room for a very long time. I won't build another wind turbine, I'll just wait until the river power is done, which it's almost done. 10 more research. McFly's at a minor break risk, probably because of greedy. No, just chemical starvation. Yeah, that looks good. Mark some more trees for deconstruction, because that's totally what you do to trees. These hardwood trees give a ton of wood. Let's see. I'll probably go for machining next. Machining and then flak vests, most likely. Why are you in pain? Because you have a stab scar. That's fair. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. We don't have a well enough established base. Things are going pretty decent, at least. We are going to want to make the dining room bigger. Prioritize working on the generator, please. Even if you don't get it done tonight, that's fine. Just get it started. Okay, go eat. And it looks like the turbines are dying. Yeah. Not much wind tonight. Gonna have to get that water generator up ASAP tomorrow. Have a pretty big stock of batteries. So once those start getting charged, should be good. Incompetent cook, of course. There we go. Watermill generator. That looks very weird. It's putting out max output though, so that's good at least. God, that 3D object looks so cursed in this game. Oh, it's so weird. That is so strange. I hate it. It's powering up the batteries at least. Let's see. Collecting some of these urns would probably be a good idea. They're just free beauty, more or less. Of course, the colonists are going to have to walk around literally the entire map to get at them, but, you know, whatever. They'll get it done eventually. Well, the hospital's already more or less complete. And McFly's at a major break risk. Why is that? Because you gave yourself food poisoning again? Yeah. Ravenously hungry. Well, that'd be why. Go eat. Stop forgetting to eat, and then blaming it on me. Ding, 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 ding. Magicilla, of course. Get it. Good job. Good, McFly's sleeping. Hopefully they sleep off the food poisoning for the most part. And I'll want a bunch of just miscellaneous clothing to be made. No, I don't want kid pants. I want normal pants. Ancient mech, yup. Guessing somebody grabbed the urns, yup. That's how you interact with the mechanoid stuff, but I don't want to deal with that. Bryce just did a level 6 bot op, just the two of us. It was hell, I can imagine. Colony's looking good. Glad to hear it. We were getting bullied by a single raid earlier, because I only have 3 people in the colony that can do combat, and one of them had a mental break. Okay, your bedroom's decent. Could probably improve that a little bit more, though. Drum party opportunity. I think I'm just gonna ignore that. We don't have enough people to make the drum party good anyway. It's good to give them armchairs in their room. They usually like that. Surprised the greedy one isn't the one having mental breaks. Oh my goodness, quest log. Lost Vagabonds. Great Flash Storm burned down their home. 2 people. Can we take 2 people right now? We do not have beds for 2 people. We can do that, though.